Welcome back to the channel. Ready for the ultimate 2025 adventure? Buckle up as we count down the top 10 cities you need to experience today. Feel the electric buzz of New York's skyline, immerse yourself in Tokyo's hyper-futuristic energy, and soak up the fiery soul of Madrid's tapas bars under the sun. Discover why these iconic hubs lead our list, plus 7 more groundbreaking destinations shaping the future of travel.
Number 10. London. London, a vibrant tapestry of ancient charm and cutting-edge culture, captivates travelers with its timeless allure. Iconic landmarks like Big Ben, the Tower of London, and Buckingham Palace stand as testaments to its rich history, while the London Eye and the Shard offer dazzling views of its ever-evolving skyline. Dive into world-class museums, the British Museum and Tate Modern, where art and history collide, all free to explore. Stroll through Hyde Park or along the Thames, then savor global flavors at Borough Market, or sip tea in a quaint Covent Garden cafe. For thrill seekers, catch a West End show, hunt for vintage treasures in Camden Market, or brave the eerie tales on a Jack the Ripper tour. Fun fact: beneath the city lies a hidden network of over 20 lost rivers, including the Fleet, now flowing through underground tunnels. From royal pageantry to street art in Shoreditch, London's magic lies in its ability to surprise, inspire, and reinvent itself, one cobblestone street at a time.
Number 9. Barcelona, Spain. A Mediterranean masterpiece of art, culture, and energy, Barcelona dazzles with its fiery Catalan spirit, where Gothic alleyways meet avant-garde architecture and sun-kissed beaches. Antoni Gaudi's surreal creations, the soaring Sagrada Familia, whimsical Park Güell, and dragon-scaled Casa Batlló, paint the city in a dreamlike palette. Wander the medieval Gothic quarter, where Roman ruins hide in shadowy plazas. Then dive into the sensory overload of La Boqueria Market, a rainbow of fresh seafood, spices, and tropical fruits. Stroll along the vibrant La Rambla, bike the breezy Barceloneta coastline, or catch sunset views from the hilltop Bunkers del Carmel. For a local thrill, join a lively Castells or Human Tower event, or dance to midnight beats in the Gracia district's tucked-away bars. Don't miss the magic fountain of Montjuic, where water, light, and music collide in a spectacle. Fun fact: Barcelona's iconic, grid-like example district was designed with chamfered corners to improve sunlight and airflow, and to let horse-drawn carriages turn easily. From flamenco passion to tapas crawls, this city thrums with a rhythm as warm and irresistible as its Mediterranean soul. Number 8. Singapore. Singapore, where futuristic innovation meets timeless tradition. A dynamic city-state dazzles with a skyline of glittering skyscrapers like Marina Bay Sands, where an infinity pool crowns the world's most expensive standalone casino. Wander through gardens by the bay's alien-like super tree grove, or marvel at the misty cloud forest dome. Dive into vibrant neighborhoods. Savor chili crab in Chinatown, haggle for saris in Little India, or snap photos in the pastel-hued lanes of Kampong Glam. Thrill seekers can ride roller coasters on Sentosa Island, or spot nocturnal creatures at the world's first night safari. Don't miss hawker centers like Maxwell Food Center, where Michelin-starred street food costs less than $5. Fun fact: Singapore's buildings are legally required to replace greenery lost to construction. Look for sky gardens and vertical forests woven into its urban jungle. From futuristic malls to century-old temples, this city is a symphony of contrasts, where cutting-edge design dances with rich heritage, all under the glow of the equatorial sun. 7. Sydney, Australia. Sydney thrills with its sun-drenched blend of iconic landmarks and laid-back beach culture. The sail-shaped Sydney Opera House and majestic Harbour Bridge dominate a sparkling harbour, while Bondi Beach's rolling waves invite surfers and sunset strolls. Dive into history at the Rocks, where cobblestone lanes whisper tales of convict settlers, or hop a ferry to Manly for seaside fish and chips with skyline views. Taronga Zoo pairs koala cuddles with panoramic city vistas, and the Royal Botanic Garden offers serene walks beside the Opera House. Adrenaline junkies can scale the Harbour Bridge's arches, while foodies feast at the Sydney Fish Market, the Southern Hemisphere's largest fish market. Don't miss the Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk, a cliffside trail linking tidal pools and golden sands. Fun fact: beneath Sydney's skyscrapers runs the Tank Stream, the freshwater lifeline for the 1788 British colony, now an underground historic tunnel hidden beneath the city's bustle. From vibrant nightlife in Darling Harbour to Aboriginal cultural tours, Sydney pulses with adventure, where every corner blends urban sophistication with untamed natural beauty. Number 6. Amsterdam, Netherlands. A timeless dance of canals, culture, and curiosity captivates with its labyrinth of UNESCO-listed canals, where Golden Age architecture meets a modern, open-minded spirit. Cruise past leaning 17th-century townhouses on a boat tour, or pedal like a local across 1,500-plus bridges weaving through the city's watery heart. Immerse yourself in artistic genius at the Van Gogh Museum and Rijks Museum, home to Rembrandt's Night Watch. Wander the cobblestone Jordan district, where indie boutiques and cozy Bruin cafes, brown pubs, hum with charm, or explore the thought-provoking Anne Frank House. For bold adventures, the neon-lit Red Light District offers a glimpse into Amsterdam's libertarian soul, while the vibrant Albert Kuip Market tempts with stroopwafels and raw herring. Unwind in hidden Hofjes, almshouse courtyards, or chase Spring's Technicolor bloom at Keukenhof Gardens nearby. Fun fact: the entire city rests on 11 million wooden pilings, dug deep into marshy soil to prevent collapse, with some still supporting buildings since the 1600s. From floating flower markets to quirky museums like the Cat Cabinet, Amsterdam masterfully blends history, hedonism, and a dash of magic at every turn. Number 5. New York City, USA. New York City, the ultimate urban playground of dreams and diversity. This city electrifies with its iconic skyline, relentless energy, and kaleidoscope of cultures. Gaze up at the Statue of Liberty, stroll Central Park's winding paths, or ascend the Empire State Building for panoramic thrills. Times Square's neon frenzy and Broadway's glittering marquees embody the city's 24/7 heartbeat. Dive into world-class art at the Met or devour global flavors, from Chinatown's dumplings to Harlem's soul food. Walk the Brooklyn Bridge at sunset, then explore Williamsburg's indie galleries and rooftop bars. Uncover hidden speakeasies behind unmarked doors, or ride the Roosevelt Island tram for a secret aerial view of Manhattan's grid. Fun fact: Grand Central Terminal hides a whispering gallery near its oyster bar. Stand at diagonal arches to hear secrets travel across the vaulted space. From the High Line's elevated gardens to subway musicians' soulful echoes, NYC blends grit and grandeur, offering a fresh adventure on every block. Here, the world's dreams collide, creating a metropolis that's endlessly reinvented and impossible to forget. Number 4. Rome, Italy. Rome enchants like no other city, a sprawling, sun-kissed stage where 2,800 years of history collide with the irresistible energy of modern Italy. Walk in the footsteps of emperors at the Colosseum, where gladiators once battled, or toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain, a Baroque masterpiece promising your return. The Vatican City, a sovereign state within Rome, dazzles with Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel frescoes and St. Peter's Basilica's awe-inspiring dome. Wander the Roman Forum's ruins, where marble columns stand as silent witnesses to Caesar's triumphs. Then, savor cacio e pepe in sta trattoria tucked into a cobblestone alley. Climb the Spanish Steps at golden hour. Hunt for Caravaggio masterpieces in dimly lit churches. Or lose yourself in the Bohemian Trastevere district, where ivy-clad buildings hum with live music and artisanal gelato shops. For a thrill, descend into the catacombs of Domitilla, a labyrinth of early Christian tombs. Or rent a Vespa to zip past monuments like the Pantheon, still the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome after 1,900 years. Number 3. Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo, a dazzling symphony of neon lights, timeless traditions, and futuristic thrills, mesmerizes with its electrifying blend of cutting-edge innovation and serene tradition. Dive into the neon chaos of Shibuya Crossing, the world's busiest intersection. Or ascend the Tokyo Skytree for panoramic views of a metropolis stretching to Mount Fuji's horizon. Uncover ancient secrets at Sensoji, Tokyo's oldest temple, where incense swirls amid Asakusa's lantern-lit lanes. Then savor sushi at Tsukiji Outer Market, or sip matcha in a tranquil tea house. Harajuku's Takeshita Street bursts with avant-garde fashion, while Akihabara's arcades pulse with anime and robot cafes. For respite, stroll Shinjuku Gion's cherry blossom paths or the bamboo groves of Meiji Shrine. Thrill seekers can belt karaoke in a private booth, race go-karts through Rainbow Bridge, or lose hours in Team Lab Planet's digital art wonderland. By night, izakayas in Golden Gai serve yakitori under fairy lights, while Odaiba's futuristic skyline glows across the bay. Number 2. Madrid, Spain. Madrid pulses with sizzling energy, where regal palaces rub shoulders with gritty urban art and nights that stretch until dawn. Marvel at Velázquez and Goya masterpieces in the Prado Museum, then gape at the Royal Palace's 3,418 opulent rooms, Europe's largest royal residence. Stroll the manicured paths of Retiro Park, row a boat past its glass and iron Crystal Palace, or cheer with locals at a vermouth bar before a raucous football match. Dive into the labyrinthine Mercado de San Miguel, where Iberian ham and churros dipped in chocolate fuel your explorations. By night, catch a flamenco show in the historic tablaos of La Latina, or bar hop through Malasaña's indie rock clubs. Hunt for hidden street art in Lavapiés, or shop designer boutiques along Gran Via. For a quirky thrill, visit the Temple of Debode, an ancient Egyptian shrine gifted to Spain, offering surreal sunset views over the city. Please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as this helps out massively. Can you guess the number 1 ranked city in the world this year? Without further delay, let's reveal it. Number 1. Paris, France. Paris, the city of light, enchants with its intoxicating blend of Gothic grandeur, artistic legacy, and joie de vivre. Stand beneath the Eiffel Tower's glittering iron lace, lose yourself in the Louvre's labyrinth of masterpieces, or trace the shadows of Notre Dame's restored spire along the Seine. Wander Montmartre's cobblestone streets, where open-air painters channel the spirit of Picasso, or sip café au lait at a Saint-Germain terrace once haunted by Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir. Glide past Haussmann's grand boulevards on a Twilight River cruise, then dive into Le Marais' labyrinth of indie galleries, vintage shops, and falafel joints. Indulge in buttery croissants at a corner boulangerie, hunt for treasures at the sprawling Les Pousses de Saint-Ouen flea market, or savor champagne atop the Arc de Triomphe as the Champs-Élysées shimmers below. For the curious, descend into the catacombs' bone-lined tunnels or ascend the Montparnasse Tower's observation deck, Paris's most debated skyscraper, for a heart-stopping sunset panorama. Fun fact: tucked into Montmartre is Clos Montmartre, Paris's last working vineyard, where 1,500 vines produce rare bottles celebrated at the annual Fête des Vendanges. From Versailles' gilded halls to Belleville's vibrant street art, Paris weaves centuries of drama, rebellion, and beauty into every arrondissement, inviting you to craft your own love story in its eternal glow. Did you enjoy this list? Do you think there are cities that should have made the list? Let us know in the comments section. Smash the like button and hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you will know when we release another top 10 list to keep you informed. What list would you like to see next on the channel? Inform us in the comments. Until next time, goodbye.